what's going on in Dalton. Because if I truly was doing something wrong, guys, I would not be here.
If I was doing something wrong, I wouldn't be standing here, y'all know that. Sound familiar? It should. Because like a certain dictator once said, if I were guilty, I'd be in jail. That's the logic now. No handcuffs equals innocence. Baby, that's not proof. That's delusion. And mark my words, justice may be late, but she don't miss. So keep watching because what's coming? Oh, it's coming. What's up, y'all? It's your girl J9 Eve in the building. You already know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe, share the tea, and slide into those comments with your thoughts. But first, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. You remember being a kid, right? You broke something in the house, and that panic hit. So you looked your mom dead in the face and said, "Wasn't me." You really thought you invented lying. Cute, but naive. Now fast forward to grown folks lying with confidence. That's what we're watching play out right now. Picture it. Someone sits down across from their ex-bestie Freeman, turned sworn enemy on, tries to fake a Hallmark moment. But when Tiffany Henyard talks, it ain't heart to heart, it's head gains. She smiles, says, "Here's my number. Call me for anything," and acts like she's your ride or die. Please, that's manipulation with glitter on it. This is your wake-up call. Today's video is your mental defense class. A full-on psychological bootcamp to toughen you up against emotional scammers. Tiffany's game is all about illusion. If it feels too smooth, too polished, I'm here for the people you already know. It's a lie. Every promise, every performance. It's part of the hustle. And once you start spotting it, you'll never unsee it again. So buckle up, because Tiffany's about to step in like the ghost of Christmas PR. "Call me," she says. "I'll fix it all." Baby, she's not Santa. She's selling sleigh rides with no brakes. And we're not falling for it. So let's hit play. Listen close. And remember, if the story's too sweet, it probably came from the same kitchen as all her other confections. Tiffany, go ahead and tell us how you're saving the world. Again, so wait, there's a $1,500 grant. Cool. But, for who is that? Per person, or for the whole village? Like we all splitting this like a potluck plate? Are we talking $1.75 each? What are we covering? A half-light bill and a bag of ice? Of course, Tiffany didn't clarify. She just dropped the number like it was Oprah's giveaway and walked off. Classic move. Say the big number. Let the audience fill in the blanks. She's out here talking about helping people get back on track. And then somehow we spin into the village wins. Chicago wins. Everybody wins. Sis, this ain't the Lion King. Ain't nobody winning but you. That's her hustle circle talk. Throw some glitter on it and exit stage left. The illusion of hope is her favorite accessory. Now she's just gonna talk about a few things. First up, have you seen the ice arena on Greenwood? You haven't? Well, you better take a drive. She's acting like it's the eighth wonder of the world. Right next to that, basketball courts. And she's hyped because nobody got shot this summer. We're handing out medals for peace now. The bar is truly in hell. She hits us with the "I need help" monologue. You know, the one strong single women. We do it all. We carry the weight. The crowd eats it up every time. But don't be fooled when she says we, she means me. As in, help me build things. Name M after my daughter. And call it our success. Is not a community project, it's a legacy plaque in progress. She keeps saying, "I need the board to help me move forward." Ma'am, help you with what?
You're a mirror. I will never let you struggle alone. Some people just ashamed or embarrassed to just reach out and say, "Hey, you know what? I really got it. I really can't pay my light bill or my gas bill." Another thing I do as your supervisor, I do help with light, gas, and water bills. So if there's anybody that's struggling with any of them items, please reach out. People don't know that the township is a source of resources. So people don't know to come to us when they're struggling, let alone the village. Now for the village, we did create a grant for $1,500 for anybody that's behind on their water bill. That do still exist. As y'all know, y'all see me battling with my board. They don't want to do certain things, but I did put
another monument to yourself. She frames it like sacrifice. But baby, this ain't charity's empire building. Everything is, I did this. I got that grant. I made it happen. And that $600,000 water park, gone. She blames the board, sends folks to dig through YouTube archives like it's a homework assignment. That's not transparency, that's misdirection. And don't think she's above throwing fashion shade mid-speech. Those black tights. With this dress, absolutely not. Sis turned the board meeting into a red carpet roast. Then, cue the pity parade. Channel 7 only shows the negative. She's mad the media's not filming her good side. Suddenly, it's educate yourselves and your neighbors. Translation, you're too dumb to understand me. Then, boom, the lightning line. If I'd done wrong, I'd have been struck. Already, girl. What? She's really out here Kellying her way through this mess. Famous equals innocent, right? She says, I wouldn't be here if I was guilty. But it's giving. The guilty always think they're untouchable until they're not. And that, don't worry, it's coming part. That felt real threat. Why now? She's pulling the single mom card. I'd never risk my daughter. I've seen desperate moms shoplift. So now she's holy because she hasn't stolen formula. Stop, she says. Lawbreakers assume they won't get caught, but she's special. She's watched. The angels would zap her if she even tried it. That's her argument. I'd be punished by now if I did something. That ain't justice. That's delusion. Y'all ever notice when people get caught doing something shady and their first line is, "I've never done this before"? Please. People don't get caught the first time they get sloppy. They've been doing dirt and finally slipped. Now, maybe sometimes folks do get busted on round one. It happened to me. That's why I keep my hands clean now. Lesson learned early. Else can save your whole life. And of course, the seat speech. It takes a lot to sit in this seat, ma'am, please. You mean it takes a lot to spin, manipulate, and cry on cue while keeping your lashes intact. She says she's human and hurting, but never hurt enough to step down. She wants sympathy and control. Let's just move Dalton forward. Girl, you've been driving this bus in circles. Now comes the rebrand her unity campaign. This ain't season 1 anymore. Baby, it's the reboot. Bridge the gap, she says, between who? Dalton and Dick's. Sis says they're crumbling water pipes. Bursting in, she's pulling up like a one-woman FEMA, bringing truckloads of water. She even claims she got Public Works helping rebuild. Like is she mayor of 2 cities now? Then the final act, tell people all the good we're doing. It's giving pass it on energy. She hands it off to Keith like he's about to announce tomorrow's snow emergency. But really, it's all part of the show. Another press run, another performance. And somehow, we're still buying tickets. Look at him posted up like he's on stage at amateur hour. Got that awkward uncle energy, all nerves and nonsense. Can I sit down? I don't like standing in front of people. Sir, you're literally standing in front of people right now. And then boom, he hits us. With the snow will start at 100 p.m. What? That's not even a time. That's a thermostat setting. But okay, he powers through and tells us to park smart or get towed. Revolutionary stuff. And as always, it ain't official till her face is on it. I'm talking every flyer, every water bottle, every basketball hoop. Boom. There she is. It's like nothing in this town can breathe unless she's stamped on it. If a tree falls in Dalton and her face isn't nearby, did it even happen? She'll probably out here pitching holograms of herself into the sky like Mufasa. Remember who brought you this stop sign? So Keith gives out his number like we're at a church raffle, twice. Call me if you're confused about where to park. Okay, but maybe just explain it better right now. Why should I be calling you mid-blizzard while dodging snowplows and citations? This whole thing is just performance art, the illusion of access. Like, see, I care. But it's never about clarity. It's about the optics of pretending they're for the people.